Covering the Universal Orlando Resort for 6 years, you are listening to the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 258 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. I am your host this week, I am Lee, and joining me is Tracy.
Hello.
And Darren.
What's up, Internet?
And as last week, you heard at the end of last week's show, we have kicked Hunter off the show, and joining us in his place again is Mr. Chris Zavala. Hello, Chris.
Hello. Glad to be back.
I think you'll find it's Zavala.
No, we'll just change the last name every time.
I told you before, it's Smith.
All right. What are the biggest reasons we invited Chris back on the show this week? Actually, obviously, because Hunter's not here. But we're going to cover a little bit of Volcano Bay, and as you heard on last week's show, Chris has, out of all of us, the only one that's happened to visit Volcano Bay since it's open, and we're going to drop off some hints and tips, because Universal, they've been quite active on their blog recently, and it's quite good content for us because we don't have to do an awful lot of work, which is pleasant. But we thought we'd go through these posts and obviously have Chris's input because he can comment more on these things.
Yes.
So the two posts that they've got are 10 insider tips to know before you go to Universal's Volcano Bay. And then the second one is entitled 13 Ways to Play While Virtually Waiting in Line at Universal's Volcano Bay, because apparently you're going to do a lot of it. So the first one we're going to cover is the one that I said, which is 10 insider tips to know before you go to Universal's Volcano Bay. So Darren, would you like to take it away with the first one?
I shall. Number 1, hoppers skip to Volcano Bay by staying on site.
Controversial.
Yes. By staying in one of our Universal Orlando's 5 on-site hotels, you can get to Volcano Bay quicker. From Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort, you can walk right over the walking path that takes you directly to the park entrance. Hop aboard our complimentary shuttles from our 4 other Lowe's hotels. Our 4 other hotels: Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel, Hard Rock Hotel, Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort. I'm not actually drinking this week. An added bonus to staying on site is early park admission. This gives you exclusive access to Volcano Bay 1 hour before the park opens to day guests. It may give you the only admission that you may get.
Yes.
The big hint, if you stay at Cabana Bay, try to grab a Volcano side room at the new towers where you'll get a beautiful view of the mighty Krakatoa.
We discussed this in depth last week, and I think one of the biggest things to do if you want to guarantee getting into Volcano Bay is to stay at one of those hotels, especially like you look at that, the Cabana Bay, Chris, I think you said it was a 5-minute walk from Cabana Bay, and the others are all going by resort bus, so you can literally be from your hotel room to the entrance of Volcano Bay from Cabana Bay in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's staying on site, especially at Cabana Bay, is the way to go. I mean, just to play devil's advocate here, especially if you're staying at one of the new towers that is right across the street from Volcano Bay. So you can just head out of your room and be right there in minutes.
Yeah, I have seen a lot of the views from, I know a friend of ours, Amanda Boston White, she stayed at Sapphire Falls recently, and the view she had from her hotel room was
it was phenomenal,
amazing.
wasn't it?
It really was to look out of your window and see Volcano Bay there with the Krakatoa in front of you, just absolutely stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to, we were lucky enough, I reserved what they call a volcano/pool room. So when we got there, I kind of requested, hey, we'd love to have more of a volcano than a poolside room. And we got lucky and got like a pretty nice view. Our hotel was basically right in front of the Blue Family Ride. I can't remember the name, but it's the one right next to I-4 as well. But it was a fantastic view. I sent the picture to a bunch of friends, and it looked like a kind of a advertisement picture that they would put in a flyer or something like that. It was really cool. And waking up to that and seeing that was just awesome.
I can well imagine. Yeah. Tracy, would you like to give us number 2?
I would. The early bird gets the best beach chair.
Again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, this may be a no-brainer, but the earlier you get to Volcano Bay, the more you can jump on rides quicker. Plus, you can claim a prime spot on the beach of your choice as your home base for the day. Hashtag winning? Really?
Oh no.
Did Charlie Sheen write this blog post?
Maybe. Hint. Want an even more epic spot on the beach? You can book a private cabana or premium seating, and these options are very popular, so I recommend reserving them before you arrive by calling 887-489-8068.
So can you do this now? Because as far as I was aware, the cabanas were first come, first served. It keeps changing so often that no one seems to know what's going on.
I'm not too sure about that right now, to be honest either.
Yeah, it's such a weird one because I talked because again, Craig Lucas, he's got a cabana booked and he's got, I think the cabanas hold 6 people, but they're taking 8, but one of which is a baby and one's a 7-year-old.
Oh, yes.
And apparently when they book cabanas at, say, Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon, they can pay an extra $25 per person to just stick an extra chair in each.
Mm-hmm.
But when he rang Universal up to do that, they said, no, it's 6 people. And I spoke to Matt Korn, and he said he'd have a look into it as well for me, and he got basically told the exact same thing. But then he came back a couple of days later saying that they weren't allowing booking, that it was just a case of if you wanted one, you rock up at the beginning of that day and you get one first thing in the morning. So if there was one's free, then you get one. If you don't, you don't.
Well, surely if you've already got a booking before this has come in, then they're going to have to honour it.
Yeah, but I don't know as far as where if you rang up now whether they'd let you or not.
What are they going to do if you rock up there for a booking for 6 and you've got a baby in your arms and a child?
They'd make you take the baby in and leave someone out.
Which
is basically what they said.
Put the baby in a locker?
Yeah.
I imagine you just one person go in there and check in for the cabana, and then just everybody is in and out throughout the day.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I was going to say, 2
but then
people
you've got
don't
your little
check
runner
in.
coming in though, haven't you?
Oh, you bug him a few
think they
dollars.
really are coming in here and going, how many people are in here?
I
like, what if a couple of your friends like show like at Volcano Bay that same day and they want to come?
I'll be honest.
See your cabana.
If we were still doing this show over Skype rather than Google Hangouts like we are now, I would be calling that number right now, live, to see if they would have let us book it. But I can't do it on here. So.
No.
I probably can, but I don't know how to.
But I was going to say, give them a call. They'll say yes or no.
Yeah.
You know.
But they do look nice, those cabanas.
The cabanas are awesome looking. I mean, it could be a thing where they didn't want people abusing it, and they wanted you to maybe upgrade to one of the family suites that holds, I think, 12 people.
16, isn't it? I thought.
Is it 16?
I think so. It might be 12. No, that makes more sense.
Maybe with the 6 limit, they'll limit only 6 people to be able to use the prioritized Tapu Tapu, because I know you can just get a spot in line right in from your cabana.
Yes.
Without having to actually walk to the ride. So maybe they actually sync it up to just 6 Tapu Tapus, and that's what they're referring to. Because anybody can just walk up. If you have friends in the park, hey, come over to my cabana. They're not going to stop you. They're
that's
open
a
areas.
Good point.
But it could be that the mother of the baby or the father of the baby doesn't want to do anything but just soak up the sun a bit. So they're not going to need the Tapu Tapu. Do you know what I mean? You have non-riders, you have non-swimmers. Because I'll be honest, I want to go, but I'm like Darren, I don't really like water. So I'm afraid I'd probably be taking my Kindle, sit in the cabana.
I wonder
go for the odd paddle.
Make you have a Tapu Tapu, or whether you walk in and go, look, I don't want to ride anything. I just want to come in and just enjoy the park for what it is. I wonder or whether they would, no, you take this Tapu Tapu.
Yeah, I don't think they would force you to have it, but that'd be weird not to just grab one while you're coming in.
Yeah.
Because it also does the lockers and it does all the other things there. So, I just looked on the website and it looks like you can reserve them.
Okay.
I was looking at another site and just checking out the price on them. Holy cow.
Yes. They are not cheap.
A little expensive.
So, so what you get is towel service, padded lounge chairs, complimentary fruit and snack basket, small fridge that has bottled water in it, and concierge service, like you said. They have a special menu that you can only order on if you have a cabana.
Yeah.
But you can also order from any of the restaurants as well, and they'll grab that for you and bring it back. A single cabana, which is that one for 6 people, starts at $159.99 in the off season.
That's not bad.
And goes all the way up to $449.99 per day. Not that bad. And that sorry, this is a ground floor of a 2-story unit. If you want that top floor, that's going to start at $199 and go up to $549.
Seriously, they charge you $40 extra because you're one level up.
Stairs.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
you have to walk upstairs to go up there.
It's because the runner's got to keep coming up and downstairs.
Maybe.
And it's
I
health
think it's
and
probably
safety.
because they'll say you get a better view up there of the park because you're higher up and you'll be able to see more.
Yeah, and they do have another family suite cabana that holds up to 16 people.
That's it.
That starts at $299 and goes all the way up to $599.
Which isn't bad if it was all adults, so you can split the cost.
That's not bad actually. Only an extra $100 to be able to stick in an extra 10 people.
There's only 2 family units there.
Ah.
And there's also only 10 tower units.
That's what the expansion is then.
Yeah.
Another 20 of these 16 people cabanas.
No, they'll just make them triple deckers and charge another £100.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotcha.
I know when we were there, again, it was opening weekend time frame, but there were a handful, maybe more than a handful of cabanas that were still being constructed.
Yes.
So I don't know if this number includes those. There were,
Maybe.
finished cabanas, but maybe the number is just going to increase. They haven't updated their marketing.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Oh, yeah.
And then premium seating, which is 2 lounge chairs with like a covering over it. And I've seen those kind of coverings that like you can get them like on the beach here in Florida and stuff at a couple of places. They don't really do a good job of covering you at all.
Okay.
They range from $29.99 to $69.99 a day.
I think you get a locker with them as well, don't you? You get like a lockable box to keep your stuff in as well, I think, in one of them.
And it includes the 2 loungers. It says, and there is a box in the middle of the 2.
Yeah.
But it says, be careful and don't overbuy those because you get 2. So
they're not a bad idea, those, like, because you think otherwise you trawl them back and forwards to the lockers all the time. Whereas if you've got a dedicated space and you can lock your stuff away and.
Yeah, but not for that much of a premium. I don't think so.
No, you're talking even in low season. If we were to go all 4 of us, you're talking $60 straight off the bat, or anywhere, or $140.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy before you even start buying food and all the rest of it.
And most cabanas for that price should be air conditioned, I think.
Yeah.
There's some kind of giant fan in there or something. I noticed in the pictures too. They have curtains that you can close. I wonder if that ever gets.
Okay.
Well, it gets interesting there.
I need a bow chicka wow thing on my there. Right, moving on. Chris, would you like to let us know what the number 3 thing is, please?
Sure. Number 3, head towards the back. It's a known fact that people will naturally drift towards the first attractions they see. We recommend grabbing a spot at the back of the park when you first arrive. You'll avoid the initial crowds near the front and get to the fun faster. Attractions near the back tend to have a shorter wait time at the beginning of the day too. Hint. As you're making your way towards the back to claim your spot, tap to save your ride time at one of the attractions along the way. That way, you've grabbed your beach chair and applied the sunscreen. You can ride.
That's actually a really good tip.
It is actually.
Because that thing where you always look at, and I don't understand why people don't realize this more. Because it's like why Despicable Me always has a massive queue. Because it's the first thing people hit when they come in.
Yeah.
That's why they always put characters and stuff at the front of the parks, don't they, to stop people.
We always tend to go in and turn right, don't we?
Depends where we're going.
Well.
Ooh, shiny. Oh, it's crap.
I will say with this park in particular, it's really hard to walk straight towards the back, especially on your first trip.
Yeah. Just
because there's so much to see, especially the first view of the volcano when you walk in through the, greenery. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. It's so cool. You want to stop and take 1,000 pictures along the way.
It looks it just from watching YouTube videos. I can't imagine what it's like in person.
Yeah, whoever designed the entranceway to that park did a phenomenal job because you can't see anything while you're walking to the park, and then boom, it hits you. Just this panoramic view. It's awesome.
This makes me want to go.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's not your fault. You didn't design it and make it so awesome. Darren, number 4.
Number 4. Items for rent at Volcano Bay. If we haven't taken enough of your money, we can take more of your money. If you have a large family and you find yourself hauling a lot of gear into the park, have no fear. There are lockers for rent for cash or credit card throughout the entire park with 3 different sizes to store your things. I bet you already have a beach towel, but just in case you forget, there are towels available for rent.
What?
Oh,
That's weird.
Oh,
For rent.
oh, cringing. No.
Your Tapu Tapu is technically rented for free too, since you have to return it at the end of the day. Smiley face.
That's bad enough to me, sharing those things.
Oh, give
Grim.
over.
Germs. Gross.
And you can link up to 4 Tapu Tapus to your locker so the whole family can access it whenever they want. That's cool.
That is really good. Yeah.
Can I just point out, though, it says if you have a large family at the top of that. And then it
Right.
says you can link up. You can
4.
link up to 4. That's an average family. That's not a large family.
No, but it's saying that rather than just if you've got a large family and it's not just one person, it's like if you think
At least you have a couple. At least
Yeah.
you have 4 people in the group that can get in there instead of 1.
it's
You
not like
know
being that one person all the time. I need to go and get something out of the locker.
Where's
No,
Dad? We can't
But you
find
know,
Dad.
Yeah.
you know that's going to happen, though.
Yeah.
I'd be
Oh well, it's still.
Be interested to find out how much those lockers are actually.
Yeah. Oh, the towel rental though. Oh,
That's so weird.
Really? Just let people use some towels.
That is
Another
really
hint is they
weird.
rent swim trunks too if you need them.
Don't nobody mention flip flops.
No, it's snorkels. You can rent snorkels apparently.
Did you bring a towel in with you, Chris? Or
Honestly, we stayed on site and everything. Completely forgot to bring a towel.
yeah.
And with Florida being the way it is, you don't need a towel. You can dry up in literally 5 minutes.
Oh, that's true.
So we honestly we never had a towel. We were gonna get one there because they had some cool towels to buy on
Yeah.
rent. But yeah, we just ended up not needing it. And the lockers weren't too expensive. They were actually we got like a medium sized one. I think we paid around $10. Not sure.
Is that for the whole day?
Yeah, whole day.
That's not
And
bad.
it's awesome because it's your Tapu Tapu. You don't need to carry a key like most other parks. So boom, hit it on, and then we linked it up. It's really easy. You do it by yourself there. It's all touchscreen. So
Okay.
Because I know
Lockers
that was that's what they were testing over at Wet and Wild. I remember someone getting in touch with us who was working at Wet and Wild before it closed, silly bugger. And they said that they were testing the wristband technology with the lockers to start off with. So
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. That's
Yep.
cool.
Chessie, speaking of Tapu Tapu, number 5, please.
Yes. Turn your Tapu Tapu into your wallet.
Oh, there's magic for you. Where's Harry Potter?
If you would like to be able to take advantage of Tap2Pay at Volcano Bay, you can start setting up your account before you arrive through the official Universal Orlando Resort app or online. You can link all of your party's Volcano Bay tickets to the same account, and you can set up Tap2Pay by linking your credit
Will you
card.
stop saying it like that?
Why?
Tap to pay.
It is Tap2Pay.
No, it's tap to pay. And you're saying tap to pay.
Oh, 2Pay. Yeah. Oh, were you wigging out there?
Oh,
I'm here all night, folks.
don't forget to tip your waitress. Carry on, dear.
Next step is to set up a PIN number and boom. What, you explode? You're all set to begin your adventure in Volcano Bay. You'll receive your Tapu Tapu wearable at the park entrance when you arrive. Hint, Tap2Pay allows you to purchase merchandise, food and drinks with a simple tap of your wearable. An awesome benefit is the ability to set spending limits on your account. I know I'll be taking advantage of this since I tend to get carried away with the shopping.
I don't know who wrote this.
Well, it wasn't me.
I know Lee heard that spending limit and he's like, all right.
$5.
$5. Yeah.
Not everybody. That'll be the total.
That's the pool.
Yeah.
Chris, when you went, did you get to use this part of it?
Yeah. We set up the credit card through the app on the phone, and it recognized when we put our annual pass, they tap your Tapu Tapu, and it just linked it all up together. So it's pretty quick and easy. If you don't have the app, also there's guys standing right in the front where you get your Tapu Tapu, and then they'll help you set up, the credit card.
Oh, cool.
But
Okay.
Did you have any issues with it? Because I've heard, again, looking through the annual pass holder group, there are people that have had times when it hasn't been working and other times where people have gone, oh, yeah, it was brilliant.
And were those guys Universal employees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did have an issue at the beginning. Again, we went opening weekend, so obviously you're going to have hiccups that happen along the way. We had an issue when we were purchasing a drink somewhere, and it just didn't work. So one of the guest services came out. They, made the situation right and took care of it. The only thing I will say, and I hope they add this eventually, hopefully sooner rather than later, is it doesn't, even though they linked our pass and the Tapu Tapu, it doesn't recognize your annual pass discount.
Okay.
So it's made to not carry anything with you, yet if you want to have your annual pass discount when buying your food or drinks, you still have to carry your card with you or go to the locker and get it. So that's minor inconvenience, yeah. But I think that's something they can easily add into there, recognize the Tapu Tapu to the card and take care of the situation. So
yeah, because that makes me think. I had a conversation with Gillian Dunn, the girl who did our challenge for completing all the rides in a day or whatever, and she was talking because the thing is, like you said there, the whole idea is that you don't take anything into the parks. But if you want to have a drink, you would have to have ID to prove that you were over 21. So I'm not quite sure how you get around that.
Yeah.
I don't think we had our ID with us, to be honest with you, when we went to go get drinks.
Because by all rights, they could ask you for ID.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not something you're going to want to take.
Yeah, I'm like, hang on. I gotta go
See, because it does, I'm assuming it would link up, since you have your pass, you have your information on there, and it would link up the pass to the badge. Your pass to the Tapu Tapu. There is a PIN code you have to set up as well to use, but I see what you mean there. I mean, technically, if somebody wants to do something wrong, they can just swap Tapus with somebody else and say, hey, go get something. So I don't know how that works, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Because effectively, you could have a 17-year-old with a card registered on it, walk up and go to buy a drink. And if you haven't got any ID with you, you don't want to be carrying that ID around with you. Because for us, what have we got as an ID? You're taking your driving license. You're not going to want to take either of those into a water park with you.
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I was just saying, like your regular United States license isn't bad. You can get that wet. That's not a problem. The annual pass, now that they're plastic, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine if they were still paper and they did?
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be such a mess. But
that's an interesting point, though. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, well, I didn't either. It was quite interesting.
They just don't card. That's how you fix that problem.
Yeah.
As long as you can see over the bar, you can have a drink at Volcano Bay.
Yeah. Any age. 12-year-olds, get your drink on. Chris, number 6, please.
Number 6, thrills and chills to check out while in virtual line. Here's a quick snapshot to everything you can do while waiting in virtual line after you tapped into an attraction. Ride the waves in Waturi Beach wave pool. Discover all tap-to-play effects throughout the water park. Grab a tube and relax on Kopiko Wai Winding River, or take on the waves of Teawa, the Fearless River. Enjoy lunch or unique snacks such as Pog, a blend of pineapple, orange, and guava juices, or Waturi Fusion ice cream made up of 4 different flavors.
Ooh. Play
among the slides and water guns of the 2 kid areas, Runamaka Reef and Tot Tiki Reef. Cool off in the reef or Puka Uli Lagoon pools. This is a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Explore the gift shops for a fun souvenir to take home. And if you're 21 and over, try one of Volcano Bay's signature drinks at the 2 boat bars, Dancing Dragons and Kanuku. Hint, you're in an island paradise when visiting Volcano Bay. Remember, this is your time to relax and let the stress of everyday life drift away.
Right. Let me go back to one of the things to do while you're waiting in line. Play among the slides and water guns of the 2 kids areas, Runamaka Reef and Tot Tiki Reef.
Uh-huh.
What, as an adult? Are you going to look like that weird little paedophile stood in the corner?
And especially if you've just been into one of the 2 boat bars.
Yeah.
Got a cocktail in your hand.
I wonder as an adult whether they would let you into the kids' areas or not.
Well, if you've got a kid, I would hope so.
No, I'm saying if you haven't.
Probably.
Yeah, I think, we didn't actually spend any time in the kids' areas, but you do walk through them. It's kind of an open area, so an adult could technically walk through there
Yeah.
and not be told anything. So, hey, my kid's over there playing.
Number 7 says you don't have to ride immediately.
That's what she said.
Ooh.
When your Tapu Tapu alerts you that your ride time has arrived, you can head over at your leisure or leisure. So if it catches you in the middle of enjoying an island chicken salad, you don't have to wolf it down, enjoy your meal. Hint, you do have to ride the attraction before you tap into another attraction unless you want to replace it, but why wouldn't you want to ride? This is weird. So effectively, you could have so many people who've reserved their wait time and then not do it for a couple of hours.
Huh?
Yeah.
And then all turn up at once.
And then that just completely screws up the system. The wait time.
This, I believe, is one of the things they changed.
Okay.
It got changed to an hour now, which is reasonable.
So it's like a fast pass window.
Having it open all day was kind of a pain because, like you said, I mean, it can fluctuate the ride times all day. So,
true. The whole point of being able to book your ride times is so everybody has a specific time to even the crowds out over the course of the day.
And when you book it, you know what your time is, so you've got to be a bit careful about when you go and eat.
Yeah.
You know.
So an hour's window is more than enough because you obviously know what time your ride time is, or a rough within sort of 10 or 15 minutes. So you're not going to go, well, we're supposed to be on in 20 minutes. Let's go and get our dinner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But how interactive are the Tapu Tapu? Can you actually do anything on the screen, or?
I don't think so, Chris, can you?
Oh, no. You can't do anything. It just has your ride time or how long it is till you have to come back. And then it'll just kind of vibrate a little bit.
It's a bit of a shame because if, say, something happened and you were eating your meal, it's a shame they don't have a thing where you can maybe just
delay it half an hour.
Well, tap here to add 15 minutes on. Then the system has an idea of what.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like a lot of restaurants use that now. Yeah. You know, like, your reservation's ready? Are you ready? No. Okay, we'll put you back a couple of people in line and let you, continue on.
Well, you look at
that'd be kind of cool.
Like Disney were doing it with FastPass for a while, where for all you get that hour's window, they were honouring people's FastPass if you turned up. Like, say your hour's window was 2 till 3, and you walked up at 3:30, they would honour that FastPass. And then I think maybe 3 or 4 years ago, they started to really clamp down. It's like, if you turn up even a minute after, we will not honour it, because that's the hour's window that you're supposed to be in.
And that's the only way that even partially works, and it's still a mess. It artificially inflates wait times, and it's also a perception issue. Especially like the first couple of weeks that Volcano Bay was open, they had there were posted wait times. Like, you couldn't actually just like walk onto the ride even though nobody was there.
Yeah.
Like, it was like the ride was almost empty, but they was so far back. And then at other times, like Krakatoa, the big ones, the big rides there, you'd have to. I mean, you'd go in there and then you'd have to wait 40 minutes, even in the no queue line.
Yeah,
yeah,
and that's because of this. I mean, having it that flexible is a problem.
They even made changes to, I think, having Krakatoa and another ride together. So now it's just like one ride.
Yeah, but they keep changing that a lot, don't they?
Yeah, but I think that's a good change because, to be honest with you, I mean, I think it was abusing the system as to riding Krakatoa, right? I'd ride it, come off, and just tap it because I can have that in any other ride. So why not have that on my Tapu Tapu all day? And then at that time, when we waited for it, it was like a 290-minute wait.
Whoa.
And and we were like sitting down eating food, and we were just watching our Tapu Tapus, and it would go down 30 minutes, then go up 45 minutes, and it just kind of fluctuated all day.
Oh,
so it was
that's really frustrating.
Yeah, they were really trying to get everything together on that time that we went. Even on rides, like you said, Darren, there was a ride that just said right now. So I went back to go put my shoes in the little tray thing they have there. And as soon as we got back, it was a 200-minute wait.
Wow.
And it just changed. It would change from 1 minute to another, these giant waits. They would let a couple of us through because they're like, I'm sorry, we're having troubles, but go ahead. But, there was a lot of confusion there.
Well, speaking of that, Darren, do you want to give us number 8?
Yes. Number 8, keep a lookout for Ride Now. Your Tapu Tapu wearable allows you to virtually wait in line for one attraction at a time, or two, with Krakatoa's, As you're exploring the park, keep an eye out for slides that say Ride Now. You'll be able to jump right into the ride without getting out of your virtual line. As I mentioned before, you can replace your ride time with another ride if you like. All it takes is a simple tap. The hint, more attractions will show Ride Now if you arrive early in the morning or if you stay later in your closing time.
Okay. That's a good
obviously.
one.
Yeah.
Not much you can say about that one, is there?
No, there isn't
That's what it
really.
is.
Yeah.
Tracy? This one's just a general rule of thumb for theme parks altogether, isn't it, really?
Bit of common sense, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And number 9, eat early or later.
Actually, don't tell people this. Let's keep this one for ourselves.
Restaurants are busier in the noon to 2 p.m. hours. On second thought, you may already know that.
We do.
Yeah. If you can, try eating earlier or later to avoid crowds of hungry people. There are 4 dining locations and other food carts throughout the park and 2 bars to grab a refreshing beverage. Hint: one of my favourite food finds in Volcano Bay is the Feasting Frog. Look for a frog-shaped structure in the Rainforest Village where you can enjoy snacks like the Poke Poke Bowl,
Pokey Pokey. Darren, how was it pronounced again?
Pokey.
Pokey.
Okay.
Poke
Pokey.
Poke Bowl, or a taco sampler. Sampler.
Sampler.
A taco sampler.
Yeah, that's just common sense.
It is common sense. However, when you have children that go, I'm hungry, they can't always wait.
Yeah.
Give them
So-
a Poke Bowl. They'll never eat any food again. They won't ask you about food. It's raw
Yeah.
fish, so they'll be like, no thanks.
Yeah, no.
Chris, do you want to wrap us up with the last one?
Sure. Number 10, ride out the rain. If you're not a local, you may not know, it rains in Florida during the summer sometimes.
Yes, it does.
Just a little.
So when you see the clouds gathering, don't pack up your things and leave. Just ride out the weather until it passes, which in Florida can be pretty quick. You'll find wait times for attractions will shorten as people who aren't as savvy as you leave. I would recommend taking cover and enjoying a drink, bite to eat, or doing some shopping. Hint: you're already in a water park, you already be wet,
Yep.
roll with it. Enjoy a nice beverage.
Well, we've been watching a lot of the Tim Tracker videos that he's been doing from Volcano Bay, and I know that tip is well worth taking heed of because they've done it a couple of times. And as soon as that storm goes and they open all the rides up, they were going round with no waits for anything.
It was riding out on everything.
Everything, yeah. And like towards the end of the day as well, just dead. So it's definitely a good one. I'm surprised they put that tip out there.
Yeah. Well, they want people that
I suppose they do,
close
yeah.
out their day with more money.
Yeah. They don't want. Yeah, I suppose they don't want people buggering off when it rains because then you're losing money on food and stuff. So yeah.
Oh, and people do it at the regular theme park too, which blows my mind. Especially people that don't have annual passes. If you got an annual pass and it starts raining, whatever, you leave. It's no big deal. But if you paid for that day, like over $100, and you just leave the theme park because it starts raining, that blows my mind.
We've never done it. I say when we came over for Horror Nights that last time in 2015, when we the first night we stayed at the Hard Rock, we got up on the Wednesday morning and it was pouring down, but we still headed into the park, and I think we did a bit in Diagon Alley, and then went for lunch in the Leaky Cauldron. And by the time we come out, the sun was out and it was glorious.
Yeah,
we got soaked on the
Florida.
way in, but whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, we will take a quick break because anybody who wants to visit Volcano Bay, we have the perfect people for you to book your vacation with.
Doesn't listening to the crew at UUOP every week make you wish that you were actually at Universal Orlando Resort? Well, stop wishing and start doing. Mouse and Muggle Travel Company is the perfect place to begin. Their team of concierge-level travel planners will help you every step of the way. And for you Muggles who also love the mouse, their team of experts specialize in Disney destinations too. And the best part of all, their services are free to you. So, if you're ready to plan your next Disney or Universal vacation, let Mouse and Muggle Travel Company do all the work for you. Just go to mouseandmuggle.com and fill out a no-obligation quote request. Or send an email to info@mouseandmuggle.com. And remember, whether you're a mouse or a muggle, Mouse and Muggle Travel Company can help make your next vacation simply magical.
And we're back. So
I
moving
thought you
on.
were saying we were taking a quick break to go to Volcano Bay.
No, we're not.
That would have been lovely.
That would be nice. Darren, hey, I'm just waiting for you to say when you want to go.
Oh, One day.
Yeah, not for a while yet. You might not get in.
Yeah, that's true.
So moving on, as I said, we'll cover the second post that Universal published, which was 13 ways to play it while virtually waiting in line at Universal's Volcano Bay. Picture this. You walk into Universal's Volcano Bay and are instantly transported to a faraway Polynesian island. Your eyes light up as you realise 18 attractions are now yours to experience, and the best part is you don't have to stand in long lines to ride them. With the power of Tapu Tapu, your wearable holds your place in line for you while you check off your must-do list of everything else this paradise has to offer. So here are 13 ways to take advantage of all the extra time you'll have while not standing in lines. Tracy.
Lucky 13. Number 1, hang out at Waturi Beach. Enjoy the waves in the Waturi pool at Universal's Volcano Bay. Volcano Bay's wave village is home to Waturi Beach, so you can soak in the sun, swim, splash and relax in sparkling waters and warm waves while the mighty Krakatau towers above.
It's catching.
It is.
You can just sit. Yeah, you can just sit there on that beach and just imagine the opening ceremony.
Yes.
That they had,
I
over and over.
That's cool.
I do want to chime in here. I can't remember. I saw someone post about it recently that I think it might have been our friend Lon. That a lot of people seem to be passing over one of the biggest puns that Volcano Bay has. And that word shouldn't be Waturi as everyone's pronouncing it. It's Waturi.
Oh, of course, yeah. Waturi.
As in watery? Watery Beach. So I think he was felt really disappointed for the guy who'd obviously come up with that name because no one really clicked on it. It is terrible.
It's a
You can
bit
tell that guy
subtle.
was just tickled, like he's walking around the office all day that day, like, hey guys, Waturi Beach, right?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, what? Come on. Watery? Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Darren.
Now I'm going to be overanalyzing all the other names of everything here.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's one.
in
Which one is it that's Wet and Wild? Is it Carla and
What?
Tanui? Is that right? There's one the two
right.
rides that mean Wet and Wild.
Oh,
I can't remember which one it is now. Darren, number 2, please.
take a stroll through the Krakatau volcano. Take a stroll under the mighty Krakatau at Universal's Volcano Bay. Take the walking path out over the wave pool and peer up at the mighty Krakatau volcano as you walk through its rushing waters. Just look at that view.
Wet.
Yes, and you can go and see Vol. Has anyone seen any of the videos of Vol, the spirit of the volcano?
that was
It's
awesome.
really
So
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It very much evokes the Mystic Fountain Islands of Adventure Isle. Anything interactive like that, I think, is awesome.
Yeah, I never got to do that when I was there.
No, it hasn't been open that long, has it?
I don't. It was. I think it was closed when we were there.
Yeah.
But there's so many things here. Even the watery beach. We honestly, we walked through there, took pictures, and did things, but never had the time to sit down and do that. We were just so, engulfed in everything else going on. We missed a lot of things that we could have done there.
Yeah, and that's good because I think it proves another one of those things that Universal do well is there are those little details that justify, a second, third, fourth trip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So number 3, they say float down Kupiko Wai Winding River. In the river village, you can find this waterway full of surprises. Take in the tropical landscape as a tube ride or as a relaxing float. I do like a winding river. I think when we went to Blizzard Beach, that was the place we spent the most amount of time just floating around the lazy river.
Yeah.
Those were awesome.
Yeah, they are good
That was a lot
fun.
of fun. Yeah.
Chris. Something
Number
close to
4,
our hearts.
grab a bite to eat. Enjoy tropical cuisine at Universal's Volcano Bay. This is so far from your average water park food, guys. For world-class eateries, I'll offer tapu tapu pay to go with the island-inspired dishes. Savor some slowly smoked glazed Hawaiian ribs with boniato, mash, and sweet plantains. Or coconut curry chicken made with braised chicken, green coconut curry sauce, white rice, sweet coconut, and fresh cilantro. Or, well, I could go on, but it's just going to make me more hungry. Wow.
Chris, what did you have when you went there food-wise?
We had a couple different things because we kind of wanted to try as much as possible and split it between us. We had the barbecue pulled pork sandwich. That was pretty awesome. There was like a charred pineapple and some mango slaw in there. It's really good.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. We had one of their flatbread pizzas. It was good. Nothing spectacular, but good. The tacos from the Feasting Frog that was mentioned earlier, those are really good. They have this, I guess, in-house made salsa that's delicious. And instead of nachos, they actually give you plantain chips, which are like banana chips. And it's really good. Highly recommend it.
I've never had plantains, and I really want to.
I have.
They're really good.
Yeah.
They're delicious. Yeah.
I have heard that the food at Volcano Bay is probably the best food on property.
It's awesome. It is. It's one of the things that when we went to go, on that opening weekend, we even said, like, we know a lot of things are probably not going to be working the way they should.
Yeah.
There's going to be tons of wait times, but we just wanted to kind of go soak up the sights. And, we had, looked at that menu that they posted out earlier, and we were just really looking forward to the food and drinks. And it did not disappoint. It was really good.
Cool. Good.
Yeah.
It sounds like they should offer a pass that you don't get a Tapu Tapu. And you can just, so you don't do any of the water attraction things, and you can just go in there and check out the sights and eat the food and, enjoy like the atmosphere of it. Because I'm not a water park guy,
But you want to go to sample, the view and the park itself and the food.
Exactly. And I just want to buy one of those thatch hats. It looks really cool. I just want one.
By the way, a little side note on that is, Tracy, they have a veggie pizza. So
Awesome.
Veggie section.
Yeah. Well, our house is now 50-50, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Jade's decided she's a vegetarian now.
It's weeks now. She's doing well.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get that intro ready, Darren.
Tracy, number 5, please.
Number 5. Look for ride totems that say "Ride Now." Just because you've registered one attraction on your Tapu Tapu wearable doesn't mean you can't ride another if the ride's totem instructs you to ride now. Does that mean you actually have to? There's no choice.
It's not a question.
It's an order.
Ride now.
Feel free to head straight for the loading area without giving up your current return time. That's really good.
Yeah, which going back to talking about the Tim Tracker videos, when after the rainstorms, pretty much everything is a ride now. I think, Chris, you said that, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah. I do hope they eventually put in the ride times on the Universal app.
Yes.
Just because I've been checking it. I don't think they have done that yet. I think it's eventually going to be there because it'll be a little easier than walking around looking for a ride that's right now if you want to ride something else while you're in queue. But I think it's just eventually coming because, like, when we went, they didn't even have signs telling you the wait times. There were actually people. There was 5 different spots, I think, in the park, people holding up a chalkboard and constantly changing the times as they got them every half hour or so.
I still think there's only one, isn't there? There's a digital board at the front of the park, but other than that, I think the only way you can find out what the rhyme times are is to go to the ride itself. Or at least that was the case a couple of weeks ago.
There's a front board. There's a board now.
Yeah, at the front. No, I'm pretty sure there's still
only one board.
When we watched Tim's video, there was only one at the front of the park. That was a couple of weeks ago. So whether they've put some in now, because he complained, I can't remember, there was one specifically that you have to walk kind of round the back of Krakatoa to get to it. So it's quite a trek to get round to the front of the ride and then find out that the wait time's like 200 minutes or something and then have to walk all the way back out. So yeah, they need more sort of tip boards. Yeah. Chris?
That or just, also add to the app. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Number 6, Chris.
Relax at Puka Uli Lagoon. Located in the Rainforest Village, this lagoon features elements that will delight even the tiniest Waturi, like bongo drums and spraying water.
I could have fun there. That sounds like my place.
Okay, so if Waturi is watery, what's Puka Uli?
I need to find out what the Wet and Wild one is. I can't remember which one it is. Let me have a quick look. While I'm looking for that, Jesse, would you like to take number 7?
Yes. Test your nerve on Te Awa Fearless River. Was that winding river too chill for you? Ride along a roaring, watery stream. Watery? Sorry. Yeah.
This one's just a watery stream.
Yeah. Of churning rapids and choppy waves on the Rainforest Village's whitewater ride.
Now, have you ever been on a dry stream?
I have actually. Not much happens.
Not very exciting.
There's no movement.
Yeah. You just kind of sit there.
Yeah. It's a bit dull, really.
Mind you, that it doesn't half shift that Fearless River. Having watched again Tim Tracker's videos, when you see it doesn't half go.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Because it's
It
like
doesn't have what?
No, it shifts. It's quite fast for a river, like
Yes,
compared to the slow one. Have you done it, Chris?
Yeah, I did get to do that, and that one was an awesome river. If you love lazy rivers, and you're gonna love this one even more if you want some like thrill in there, because some of the areas do actually get pretty strong. Not that you need. I mean, if you know how to swim, you're fine. Even if you don't know how to swim, it's still not that deep. But it does get pretty rough. It was a lot of fun though.
Mm-hmm.
We really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it does look
Definitely.
fun. Because you're so used to doing lazy rivers to then go on something that's a hell of a lot faster and be a bit of a change up. I know I like the idea behind it.
But otherwise, you're still just like on tubes.
Oh yeah, it's
Going
exactly
through?
the same, just faster.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
But it is a different path though. So I mean, they have, both rivers. It's not like they'll, some areas is the rapids. It's kind of two different rivers altogether.
Gotcha.
Cool. Darren, number 8.
All right. Hey, I know this pun. Let your kids play at the Tatiki and the Runamaka Reefs. That one's pretty obvious, right?
Yeah.
With bubbling geysers, water guns, dump cups, tikis, whales, and small slides, these river village favorites are the perfect place to take your little ones.
Whales.
Right.
Yeah, wait, what? I didn't even catch that one.
Whales.
That's right, kids. We have full-size whales.
Okay. I'd also like to say these are the two kids areas. You have dump cups. Now, kids don't need much encouragement to do that. So I'm a little worried about that area.
And the kids area's down.
Yeah.
Because there's number 2. Repeat, number 2.
Code brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
kids' areas, I bet they're
Kids
not
play
pleasant.
area, basically.
I just remember hearing
Yeah.
a story once about going to, I think it was a Disney water park at the time, and he was there with his little nephew. And his little nephew come up to him and he said, "I need a wee." And he just went, "Just go in the pool." So obviously expecting him to go. He said he turned round and the kid stood in the shallow end with his trunks round his ankles.
Oh my goodness.
Some comedian has a bit about that. It's like, why is it okay to pee in the pool, but not pee into the pool?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Right, number 9, they say, enjoy your drink.
Ironic that you've got this one.
Isn't it just?
Yeah, right.
So enjoy one of the 12 signature drinks at Universal's Volcano Bay. You know you're on island time when you're relaxing by the water with a cold beverage in your hand, and know that you'll never lose your way. Depends if you had some of these cocktails. Just look for the blue or red sails of Volcano Bay's 2 unique bars to guide you.
So what are the 12 signature drinks then?
Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. I have no idea. They're all
I want to
alcoholic.
know.
Sounds
that's no
really
good.
good.
I'll tell you what's the best one.
I think I'm going to have number
8.
3. Number 8.
Don't have the number 2.
No.
Apparently the one tastes like...
I was going to say it's a bit salty.
I'll comment. The drinks were pretty good here. So.
Yeah, and I'd like to thank them for not putting coconut in every drink.
Oh,
Yeah, Tracy hates coconut as well.
yeah.
Because usually when you go to a tropical place like that, every drink has coconut in it.
Yeah.
And I like that they left quite a few options that don't. So thank you very much, Universal.
Yeah.
Yes, I appreciate
They're
that.
pretty good too on replacing some of the ingredients. I know it changes like the drink a bit, but like my girlfriend, she didn't like. She's not a big OJ fan, so she would get stuff and sub that out.
Oh,
yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
because I know there was a few things that I was looking at from other places, over here as well, and it's kind of they serve rum. So can I swap vodka for rum?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it'll change the taste of the drink a bit, but I won't die.
I still do have my doubts about the amount of alcoholic beverages they have at a water park.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
And like on top of that, you're not standing in nice shaded lines for most of the
No.
time. So it's like get drunk, sit in the sun,
And
and
die.
then go take a dip in the wave pool.
Yeah.
Drown.
Yeah. Mm. Chris,
It's interesting.
You
number
don't find me
10,
the drinks
please.
then.
I don't know what they are. I don't know. There's a blue one and a pink one.
The yellow one.
Yeah, the
The
number
brown one.
Anyway,
Guava Roma is the one that I remember. That was
Alright.
awesome. A lot of guava.
cool.
Mm.
Number 10, Chris, please.
Number 10, let Tapu Tapu up your photo game. Use your Tapu Tapu wearable to tap any of the photo selfie stations throughout the park for picturesque views of you and your friends and family.
Did you try any
So-
of these out, Chris, at all?
There was only 2 available when we went. I know there was some more that were being set up because when you walked around, you would see the Tapu Tapu stand for the pictures, but everything was missing. But they have the one set up, and it's an awesome picture of the volcano in the background.
Yes.
And then, which highly recommend that one. I mean, obviously, it's one of the first ones you hit going to the park. And then there was another one that is set up on the trail into the park before you hit the volcano. And it has like a frame that they made. I believe it says Volcano Bay on the bottom. And, you just tap your tapu tapu. It'll start blinking and say, get ready. And then you just kind of run behind this giant frame. And it takes like a nice little frame-sized picture of you there. So
that's cute.
As far as getting the picture, Chris, how does that work?
So it actually is linked up to your Tapu Tapu. They have a couple of the photo pass areas there, just like the other parks, and you can just go there, tap your Tapu Tapu, and you can buy it if you want. The other cool thing is I do have the photo pass for the whole year.
Right.
So that actually worked over there. So the guy he linked it up to the Tapu Tapu, so I didn't even have to do anything after that. It was anything I took a picture with, it would go and save it all into my account.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Yeah, so you can share it all digitally. I know because it's whatever it is now. Is it My Universal Photos? Because it used to be Photo Connect, didn't it? So just because before you had your little star card, didn't you? And they'd swipe your card and it'd automatically upload to your account. So that's cool.
Yeah, they have to because those cards are paper, so that would get destroyed over there.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I will say none of the water rides were working of the photo ops on the water rides when we went. So I don't know if those are up yet.
All right.
But
Why do you want a picture of yourself on a water slide?
I wouldn't. No, I was going to say I thought I wanted a picture.
Yeah.
It's such a terrible angle, but it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I watched a few of those opening media videos of people going down the slide. And it's just like they're not fun to watch. Who wants to watch that?
No, yeah.
I don't really get it.
Yeah, it's an odd one. It is.
It's like the ones for Rip Ride Rocket, because that's like the Rip Ride Rocket ones. Your face, they intersperse. It's like stock footage of the ride. I don't get it.
Oh yeah,
and they're not cheap either.
No.
yeah, yeah. No, it's crazy.
A little bummed by that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Number 11, please, Tracy.
Number 11. Rent your next bathing suit.
No, it doesn't say that. I have to double take that. It doesn't say that.
Lee's face was a picture there.
One of the hints.
Shop for your next bathing suit or souvenir. With this distinctive island feel, Volcano Bay merchandise is a great souvenir to take home with you. No matter where home is, picking some up will instantly transport you back to the tropics of Volcano Bay. So if you live in Alaska, get yourself a bathing suit and go and do your weekly shopping.
There's some pretty awesome Volcano Bay merch, actually.
Oh, there's some lovely stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some nice clothing as well.
And as Seth said, you can now get it in the Universal stores in the parks as well.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, I wouldn't need to...
I think Seth said last week on Little Things, didn't he, that you can get stuff in the Universal store
except for the
now.
one thing I want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Typical.
Which is that thatch baseball cap. So.
Yeah.
Anybody going to the park, if you want to pick one up for me, I'll gladly pay you back. Just
I was just going to say, I'd only be going into the water park once, maybe twice, so I wouldn't need another bathing suit.
No. No.
So the rental is perfect for you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Rent return.
Darren, would you like to give everyone the penultimate tip?
Yeah, I think we've talked about these a little.
We have.
Kick back in a private cabana. Relax, unwind, and enjoy extra comfy seating, concierge service with food delivery, and more. These fill up fast, so be sure to check for availability and reserve one before you arrive.
If you've got the money for it.
And if you can. We think you can. We're pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Chris, finally, number 13, please.
Number 13. Discover the hidden secrets of Tapu Tapu. Look for symbols like the one above throughout the entire park. When you find them, touch your Tapu Tapu wearable for surprises like sprays of water and lights.
And the one
Everyone just like above your head right
Symbol
now.
above.
Like
What
all
does it
Sims
look like?
characters.
I think it's like a strange little triangle wavy thing.
Yeah, it's
This is where sometimes when I copy and paste these things, it doesn't always translate well into a podcast.
Yeah.
just look up. If you see something, just tap it.
Yeah.
Unless it's a big spider.
It's like it's like a blue sort of, like a wave
It's a stylized
triangle thing.
pyramid
Yeah.
wave thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically like those cards that Peter Venkman is using at the
Yes.
beginning of Ghostbusters. Yeah.
But yeah, because these, I know when the park first opened, a lot of these weren't working. Were they? Did you get to experience any of them, Chris?
No. If there were some working, we just didn't find them, but we weren't able to do any of the interactive stuff.
Yeah, because it changed a lot. I know there's one of the bridges, isn't there? And originally the lights on across the bridge were frogs, and they've taken all them off now, haven't they? Which is
one
a
got
shame.
broken, didn't it?
Yeah, because they were pretty cool.
Yeah. They were really cool looking, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because like I know the original concept art showed, was it Stargazer Cavern? Is that what they called it in the
I think so.
the Lazy
Yeah, it
River?
sounds right.
And that wasn't up and running. They're supposed to be. I think there seems to they'd sort of touted a lot more interactivity with your Tapu Tappy than actually has come to fruition at this point.
Yeah, the only thing I've seen up to now is that the one you tap and it like has like LEDs in the wall and it lights up like a fish.
Yeah.
And then does like 3 little like water spurts and another fish at the top. It's
Okay.
like, I don't know.
I know there's some squirty ones. There's like I think it's on that bridge actually where those frogs were. Where if you tap your Tapu Tapu onto it, there's like totems along the side of the lazy river, and it squirts a bit like the ones on Bildrap barges and Dudley Do Right.
Yeah.
Does it spray people under the bridge?
Like going through the lazy river.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, and if it did the other way and just sprayed people that are walking across the bridge,
yeah, that would be cool. What they need to do with one of these things is set them up so it squirts the people who's using the
Yeah, I was
Tapu
just going to
Tapu.
say the same thing.
So you think,
It's like
it's going to be cool.
Like 1 in 10, it just gets you right in the face.
Yeah,
And it takes a photo
yeah.
and uploads it.
That would be cool. So you're so used to doing these things where it's squirting someone else, for it to squirt you would be awesome.
That is
Some
a great
Carl
idea.
squirt gun.
Cool. We're just about done. I mean, that's all them covered. Chris, obviously, you the only one of us that's been. Any other hints and tips you want to lay on our listeners?
I think we covered most of the stuff up here. I mean, I would say go there and just enjoy the scenery you have there. Walk around a little bit to see if you can find the right mouse, because that's what we were doing most of the time that we were there.
Yeah.
Because it just changes, just like any regular day in one of the other parks where, the Mummy could be at a 100-minute wait, and then, something like Rip Ride Rocket's down to 10. It just depends where the crowds are at. So same thing applies over there. I would say, walk around, enjoy, eat a bunch of food, have drinks, have a good time. It's a great park.
It does look, I must admit, it does look stunning. I mean, the size of the space they fit it into, they have done a phenomenal job.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's stunning. As I said, you walk in, that vista opens.
Yeah, not having even
And
seen it in person.
No,
I have no
Yeah,
doubt
just-
that when we visit that park for the first time and I walk in and see that, I'll be
What are you
crying.
gonna do?
Yeah, I'll be crying. I know I will.
it's all right. You're in a water park.
Exactly.
You might get a discount for filling up the pool.
Yeah, and they just really did a great job with, being so close to I-4, like a lot of people say it is, which it is. It's right there.
Yeah.
When you're in the park, you really don't hear or, see anything. It's only when you go onto like the taller slides where, then you have the higher advantage view. But aside from that, it really feels like it's just somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Like from those tall slides, can you see?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see
The tall slides. You
Yeah,
can see.
I-4. You can see parts of the other parks, I'm guessing, from there too.
Yeah. The big family blue slide, one of the bigger, cooler slides that's right next to the tower. That one is the one, if you get up there, you can see, I think those Islands of Adventure. So I could see like the top of the Jurassic Park building and some of the other stuff. So once you get up high enough, it takes you out of that element.
Mhm.
But I mean, aside from that, they did a really good job at, keeping you in there. And as time goes on, it's going to be, I think, an even more immersive experience just when the greenery grows, when the trees grow out, because there was a lot of fresh, trees out there that just weren't big enough to cover some of the areas. So I think it'll evolve as time goes on.
Definitely. And I've heard they're actually investing in some white noise generators to try to combat the traffic sounds next to the cabanas, next to, I think it's Turkey Lake Road there.
Yes.
So
Okay.
they were having some issues with that. So they're actually they're actually trying to to fight that by playing like white noise over it.
I will say, talking about noise, you must like surf rock and Polynesian music if you go there because it is playing everywhere.
I was just going to ask if it had a soundtrack, actually.
There is a soundtrack, but it's all, it's not, I don't think it's freshly made music for the park because they play some of the songs that I've recognized that you hear like in other places. I just hope they get some more CDs going because I heard the same song so many times when I was there.
Yeah.
But I think it's just something, again, we went right after opening weekend, so they're learning.
So
it's an awesome park.
That music and I suppose like the rushing water and stuff will drown out a lot of the noise from I-4. And to be honest, the noise from the I-4, having stayed at a hotel fairly close to it, it's kind of just like a constant sort of like a type of noise, isn't it? So it will kind of blend in with the water, I think, a little bit anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that volcano's pretty loud with the water hitting the front of it. So
it's all right.
That does a very good job.
So I've just found the rides that are Wet and Wild. So it's Mahu and Puihi. So the dual lava tube 6-person raft ride are twisty turny treats. Mahu means wet with geysers and water vortex, while Puihi means wild. So there, Wet and Wild.
I like that.
Nice.
I knew there was one. I just couldn't remember which one it was. Cool. Well, I guess that's going to wrap up episode 200. And what are we on? 258 at this point. It's getting crazy. Wow. I know. We're not that far away from 300 at this point.
We're starting seasons now. Season 4, episode 12.
Yeah, 258. So, Chris, again, thanks for joining us. You've been actually for this was the episode specifically that, when I reached out to the Producers Club to have someone guest host because Hunter wasn't here, was specifically someone who visited Volcano Bay to comment on this rather than us kind of talking about it from an outsider's point of view. And I hope it's helped people who are going to visit sort of get the most out of it. So I appreciate you coming on and helping us out.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure and had a lot of fun here.
Cool. Right. So we will see you back here next week. Hopefully Hunter will be back. Not sure what's going on. Hopefully we might have a Halloween Horror Nights announcement by that point.
We'll see.
We might have had one by this point. Darren, we must be at a point where that countdown clock, it can't be far away from getting down to 0, is it?
Isn't it in August sometime that it goes down to 0?
Is?
Yeah, I think it's the beginning of August, like August 3rd or something like that.
No, we'll be about that when this comes out then. Might get everything dumped on us all in one go. Right.
Oh, geez, July's already over halfway over.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
I know.
It's nearly Christmas.
It's not quite that far. Anyway, right.
And Lee, can I give a quick shout out to my girlfriend, Alexa?
Of course you can. She is a Producers Club, so of course you can.
Yes. Hello, Alexa.
Yes.
Hello. Yes, because she was the one that threw you under the bus. Because she was the one that commented, Chris, you should do this. It's like, why aren't you having a go?
Yeah. Maybe I'll throw her under the bus next time.
Awesome. It's a deal.
Cool. Right, so for Chris, Darren, and Tracy, I've been Lee, and this is going to wrap up another episode of the Unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. See you next week, guys.
Well, that wraps up another Unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Thanks for listening. Between shows, please subscribe, rate, and review us on iTunes. It really helps. But if you're not an Apple user, you can find us on Stitcher, YouTube, Google Play, or wherever great podcasts are found. Head over to our blog at uuopodcast.com for show notes, articles, and more. You can get in touch with us by emailing podcast@uuopodcast.com or leave us a voicemail at speakpipe.com/uuopodcast. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. Just search UUO Podcast. And if you're planning a trip to Universal Orlando or Walt Disney World, please check out our sponsors by going to mouseandmuggle.com to book your next trip. Well, that's a wrap. See you next week.